Yeah, let's do an intro.
Okay, let's do it. Huh.
I'll cut all that garbage off.
All right, no
Hey,
problem.
welcome to We're Not Supermodels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this week. It's
yeah.
Crystal and Jen.
Mm-hmm.
We were just
Mm-hmm.
having a little tete-a-tete. That means head to head, right?
Yeah,
Tete-a-tete. Yeah,
yeah.
about
I was explaining to Crystal that my shirt this week says, "When I grow up, I want to be happy," in
and it's
Catalan.
very cool. My shirt does not say anything. It's just a typical black butch lesbian tank top.
There you go.
That's it. There you go. Yes. But we were chatting about licensing and people stealing our material, and is that a
Mhm.
thing? And maybe you guys have some insight and put that in the comments
Yeah,
about
because
IP, intellectual property,
yeah,
and things like that. Keeping our keeping our podcast safe.
yeah.
Then imagine that, like someone steals our podcast, which is a train wreck, as we know, and
Well, and then
and
the
then it's like,
AI
do
will
we
be
even
like
bother?
cursing. I mean, we use the
Right.
F word every other sentence, so that
Every
their
other
AI is
sentence.
going to be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. No, it's like, who would want to steal our podcast? I love our podcast, but I don't know why anyone would steal it. Like, I better take this podcast. It might be. I'm like,
Well,
good luck to you. Let us know if you make anything.
somebody wanted
You
to
know.
pay us for our license our content that they could have just stolen, as how they put it to us. So that alone
Fast.
kind of tells me to go fuck you.
Yeah, and go fuck
You know,
themselves. Gosh, that's so
go
dumb.
ahead and steal our fucking content, you fucking
Yeah.
fucks.
See what happens. You just activated the lesbian phone tree. Now you're gonna get it. We got people in high places. Yeah, a lot of them are closeted, so you don't even know.
You
Yeah,
won't even know.
you won't even know that so and so's a big old queer. Um, which is true. I mean, come on, you know. But anyhow, I liked you had sent me a message about music that we should not listen to, but do. Is that what it was? Is that the
Well,
pick out
yeah,
music that
like
we shouldn't?
I'll give you my example was, and it only came up because I was watching, oh, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, and I never hardly ever watch him because Colbert was much better, and now Colbert's not on. So I was watching Kimmel the other night, and the musical guest was Willow. And I thought,
Willow
that's Will,
Smith?
Will
Will
Smith's
Smith
daughter.
kid, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
like her first album she put out was there was a song called I Whip My Hair Back
Yeah.
and Forth or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
remember that. Totally.
Yeah. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna wait until the end of this show because I want to hear what her music sounds like.
Yeah, for sure.
And I wasn't totally turned off by it.
Awesome. Okay.
It was
Yeah.
very like prog rock sort of um uh, Pat Metheny, like jazzy kind of
Oh
sounding,
shit. Okay,
you
so she's
know.
growing up. She's maturing.
Yeah. So it wasn't terrible. And I
Okay,
don't
that's awesome.
I left the experience thinking, did I like that? I don't know if I liked it or not.
Would you have
And
liked it if it wasn't a celebrity's offspring? If that was just some girl on a stage, would you have been like, huh, that might have been okay? Did you have some bias based on who it was?
initially I did before I
Yeah.
heard her.
Okay.
But as soon as I
Okay.
heard her, and then I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, hmm,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotta marinate on that.
yeah. Another example would be somebody who I now respect a lot still haven't listened to any of her music except for there was one like kind of gay anthem that she put out a while ago. But Taylor Swift.
Sure.
Don't listen to her music.
Mm-mm.
Respect her as a businesswoman, and
That's right.
you know,
Businesswoman.
yeah, like you said, somebody stole her catalog and she got it back. You know,
So
so I appreciate her as a business person. You know, her songs are okay. When she first, was becoming famous or whatever, I didn't really, are you still with me? Oh, are you there? You've frozen in time. Yeah.
there we go.
Did you go somewhere?
I'll just get closer.
Okay.
Yeah, I went in the kitchen. I need a snack. Okay, here we go. So, okay, I'm by the receiver now. Okay, so yeah, Taylor Swift,
Okay, so
right, businesswoman, but not music
Yeah,
you
I
would
was
listen to
gonna say,
typically.
no,
Yeah.
and I didn't really appreciate her when she first came out. Like I know a lot of young girls love her, and I love that they love her. And she's written a lot of music similar to
Mhm.
Dolly Parton, who's written a lot of music, So she'll probably go down as the Dolly Parton of this generation, kind of, because she writes music every time you turn around. But don't
Every
listen to her
day.
music and don't buy her music. Don't like much of her music, but respect her. But she's had a couple catchy tunes, here and there.
Mhm.
So would I listen to her? Probably not. Still probably isn't, am not going to listen to much of her music, but another example, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Have you listened to much Taylor Swift music? No.
Lady Hazel, she's a big fan. And her mom,
Mhm.
one of her moms is a big fan. And her mom has gone to a concert, and I think Hazel hasn't gone to a concert. She might have done a parking lot concert once, though, where people just
Oh.
hang out in the parking lot of the stadium and tailgate because they
Mhm.
can still hear the music.
Right.
Blows my mind. Yeah. I
Well,
think
remember, I used to be able to hear. They had the Seattle Center music. I think it was part of Bumper Shoot, and I could hear the concerts up in my apartment up on the hill.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, and I heard they're bringing back Summer Nights at the Pier.
Are they?
That's what Cardiff said. She's down there working at the aquarium.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, but sounds like they're going to bring them back. I was like, that's awesome. But so when you had said music that like we wouldn't listen to normally or whatever, I immediately went to death metal because I'm like, that's not music I would listen to.
Mm-hmm.
And I know one person that's into that death metal shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's great. And then you find out like the death metal guys and the band, and you're like, oh my God, they worship Satan. And the reality is no, they're like artists and they're at home painting. And like the death metal is like a persona, but they're like reading fucking, French and whatever, right?
Harry
So
Potter.
like right. They're just like anyway. Yeah. Did I actually sit down and pick out a band that was death metal?
It's
No.
funny. I went there too, actually. With the death metal.
You did too?
Yeah.
Well, it's the only genre of music where it's not enjoyable to my ears.
Yeah.
And some kinds of jazz.
Uh-huh.
Some songs, some jazz songs, I'm like, whoo, that's a little tingy for my ears right there.
A little teeny. I like that.
Yeah, it's like, whoa, Um, but I appreciate that they exist.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that are fans.
Mm-hmm.
And what I thought was interesting when I did go down the death metal rabbit hole on YouTube, the algorithm put death metal with like the Nordic bands that wear furs and shit, and they use bones as instruments, and like, you know, the drum that they're using is made of animal skin.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, maybe it's human skin. And I thought it was interesting that the algorithm associates death metal with this pagan music,
Uh-huh.
which I don't think sounds anything. I like the pagan stuff. I'm like, that doesn't sound like death metal at all.
No.
But I think because there's like, yeah, anyway, yeah. I thought that was interesting. Do you know the bands I'm talking about? They all wear
You cut
furs. I
out.
bet those furs stink. Oh,
Yeah.
do you know of any Nordic bands that, you know, are pagan? They got the furs and shit.
Well, you're not talking like Sigur Rós or anything, right?
Nah,
No.
those are like mainstream keyboard nerds. No, no.
No, I don't know those bands.
Okay, that's fine.
Which would be somebody that I wouldn't normally listen to.
I tell you though, it isn't interesting to hear what they can make, the sounds they make using bones.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, that's so cool. It is very cool.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good topic, Jen. Good one. talking about Willow.
I always
Little
have
Willow.
these thoughts in the middle of the night. I should just start writing them down and sending them to you, which is what I did the other night. But
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Smart.
oh, that would be a good thing to talk about.
Okay. Because, yeah, sometimes you'll text me and it's late. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's you with just some random fucking thing. I'm like, is my friend in crisis? Is my friend on drugs? Is this a cry for help? Like, sometimes I'm not sure. I'm like, Jen seems okay, but I don't know. Because also when you do it, you must be talking into it to send the
Probably.
message.
Yeah.
And it autocorrects and it's all a mess. Like sometimes it's just a mess of words, and I'm like, I'll talk to her
Or
about
I'm
this later.
typing and it's auto-correcting it into a mess.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like I posted something on Facebook today, and I meant to post. What did I mean to say? I said, I meant to say the GOP are terrorists, and it auto-corrected it to the GOP scare terrorists, and I thought, yeah, that works too.
Okay. Shit. Yeah. No, I got my flip phone. There no autocorrect. If a word is misspelled, it's because I spelled it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, is Canada on fire right now?
Uh-huh.
Washington State, the Eastern Washington is on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
You too. Is yours arson also?
Possibly, I think, yeah. Like,
Shit.
why are these dudes going out and starting fires, those fuckers?
It's always men. How many women arsonists do you ever hear about? I haven't heard of any.
None.
None. I think that's men should just take themselves off. They should just be like, God, we are awful. And then just lock themselves up for a little while. It's like, yeah, you guys are awful. Why don't you talk to each other about that and fix it? Because we're sick of your shit.
That one dude is going to be locked up for a while, I'm sure.
I would hope so.
Started that Spokane fire.
I mean, god damn, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People's homes are burning up. Animals are dying.
700 homes and people's pets, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Oh, my God. 700 homes and they're... And then the wildlife, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so you're on fire too. I
Yeah.
guess we're on fire.
Yeah, I think everybody on the West Coast, I don't know, there's a lot of fires.
It's like we're Malibu, California in the 90s. I remember Malibu was always on fire in the summers. Always in the 90s,
Mhm.
constantly. That's us now. I mean, who would have thought?
Mhm.
Shit. It's real, Jen. Hey,
Yeah.
Jen, I got to go on a fun field trip.
Yeah, where'd you go?
All right.
And which museum do you work at?
Burke
Okay.
Museum. It's on the UW campus, University of
Okay.
Washington campus. Yeah.
All right.
So I had a buddy who, oh, hold on. Sorry, my snack. Okay, there we go. So I have a friend that works at the downtown Seattle Public Library. So we did a behind the scenes swap. So she came to the museum, and my boss and I gave her a behind the scenes tour
Mhm.
of biology. And then she gave me a behind the scenes tour of the library, which
Cool.
was super cool. Yeah, and I learned a lot. So I got there and we were talking, and I'm like, I was doing this master's program in museum studies, and one of the classes was architecture, museum architecture. And I was like, I'm kind of pissed that it's so classist and it's always the architect that gets all the credit, but it's the actual contractor that's the hero. Because anybody can draw some shit and do some math on paper, but it's the poor bastard that's actually constructing that has to figure out the functionality of making it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, yeah, check it out. So there's a room on some floor that I don't think is open to the public, but it might be. There's a miniature, like a little model of the library.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's supposed to look like stacked books. And you can't tell from the outside when you're looking at it. It's just this big, oddly shaped glass building. And the model, you can totally see it when you're looking at the little model. I was like, oh shit. Oh, that's the spine. And then like the books. And it was very cool. And then she said that I was like, is this a green building? What's with all the glass? You know, because I'm thinking like the sun comes in, they don't have to heat it. She's like, it is a green building, but the architect, it's actually symbolic. The architect felt that knowledge should be transparent. Libraries should be transparent. Hence, it's transparent, it's glass. So then we got to go through all the different levels. She took me to the different floors, you know, behind the scenes with her code key, which was very cool. And there is one level that's open to the public where the elevator opens and you're in this red, it's the red floor, and the floor is red, like everything's red, painted red. And she's like, yeah, I've taken little kids on tours down here, and some of them have started crying when they've gotten out of the elevator because everything's red. And I'm like, that's so sad, because it looked like a birth canal. And I'm like, that should be a beautiful thing. And the Guggenheim was supposed to be painted red. Like Frank Lloyd Wright wanted it red because he felt that red was the color of the earth, right? Anyway, Solomon Guggenheim was like, no fucking way you're painting that red, because he paid for it. But anyway, no, it was neat. And then she told me her favorite thing that's not there anymore, unfortunately. She took me to the space down in the basement area. Huge space, just a big fucking warehouse space in there. And through some doors, you can see where like the freight trucks come in to drop off books. It's like there used to be a conveyor belt system in here where a book would come in on the belt and this robot would scan the code, and then it would determine where that book should go, and then it would spit it onto a different conveyor belt to go in that way, right? And I was like, that's nuts. She's like, yeah, it was super cool. They have since moved that to a different location, like in Georgetown in a warehouse, because it's just too much for the space. But who knew? You know, who knew? That's wacky to me. I think that shit's so interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
And
When are you finishing up your master's?
well, I have to sell the cabin because I can't afford to do the
Oh, that's
master's
right.
program. Yeah, so I got one thing at a time. I'd like to. I mean, maybe never. I don't know. But yeah, it would be nice to finish it, but it's a lot of money. So
Mhm.
yeah. Gosh, I guess for 100 years, the Seattle Public Library has had a genealogy department. And I got to see one of the head librarians for that. And he explained the genealogy department and how far back it goes. And did you know? I'm going to ask
So
you a
you
question. Ready?
could go research your family there or something?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. They may not have the resources, but it's a place to start, right? Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. What entity has the most accurate genealogical database in the world?
The Mormons.
Yes, you knew. Shit, I didn't know that. I learned it. You knew. I was like, holy shit, the LDS, and he's like, yep, the LDS.
Yep.
Wow. I was like, shit. So they have a relationship with the Mormon Church for information. They can get info because with a database like that, I mean, that's hugely helpful, right? I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, but did he explain to you why they have it?
No.
I think it's so that, as I understand it, when their rapture happens or whatever, it's so they know who doesn't go.
That's the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
I'm pretty sure.
Like they're going to be sitting at rapture, this supernatural event. They're going to be checking names off of a list. That is so dumb. Okay. Well, you know what? It works for genealogists. And if it works, might as well use it. That's ridiculous. God. Oh, shit, Jen, I got to go.
You do? What?
Well,
hello?
Hello? Yeah, I have to. Remember I was telling you I have to leave a little early because I got a buddy coming over at 5.
Oh. Okay.
We've already talked for 44 minutes, Jen. That's nuts.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I didn't realize. No, I didn't know you had to leave early.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I mentioned it when we first got on, but we were yakking away about other stuff. So it's all good.
All right. That's
cool.
It'll be a short podcast this week, folks.
Okay. Well, at least you won't be up till midnight trying to record it. Or
I was just Googling to see if I could confirm what I said about the LDS. The church.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me if it had some religious origin. It's just nice that other people can utilize it, to help out with their histories.
Yeah, I'm gonna caveat that with not necessarily possibly the case, but we'll have to do some more research on that.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of rules. Yeah. I thought it was cool that they were willing to share that information with the library system.
Yeah.
So people can research their histories and ancestors and whatnot. I thought actually I might check it out because Brigham Young had, how many wives did he have? Like 16 or something? And one of them was my great grandpa's cousin, one of the Folsoms. And I'm like, well, shit on me. Hey, I bet that would be a way in if I ever wanted to go to BYU. I am blood related to one of Brigham's wives.
Hey, there you
go. Tanya, I should get I should get free stuff.
You should get free master's degree.
Yeah, thank you, Jen. I agree. Gosh. All right, my friend. Sorry to peace out on you early.
That's okay.
Yeah, got my
Not a
wacky friend Fleur's coming over with her 4-year-old. So we're gonna kick it, and then they gotta go because the 4-year-old's, bedtime is like
Mhm.
7.
Mhm.
She's like, I gotta hang out early. And I'm like, I understand. Yeah,
Okay.
that's how that
All
works.
right. Well, we will see you next time on We're Not Supermodels, and comment. Let us know what you think about this short episode.
Yeah, it's rich. It's rich in textures. So much texture. We talked about all kinds of fire.
Yeah.
Uh,
And the offer's still out there for the t-shirt, folks.
hell yeah. All right, buddy. Thanks
All right.
again. I'll talk to you soon.
See you later. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oops. What did I do? Bye. Oh, this thing sucks.